Bienvenido, welcome Amoni Boy, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hey, well, I see that Mr. Ghost, you're back. Great to see you. I will be streaming a little bit, like maybe like an hour, maybe a little something like that. Later tonight, I'll be streaming again. But like I said, it'll be one of those ghost streams that only ghosts. I will not be there, no talking, just ghosts over here on the side. But yeah, so no gaming right now. What we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna be coloring. Forgive me for being a little sluggish with the coloring, just because I haven't touched substance in a while. To be honest, that is actually one thing I do. How can I say it? It's one of those things I actually find a little annoying when you do a little bit of everything when you're working on a game by yourself or working on a project by yourself. That a lot of times you're like, wait a minute, what was I doing? And it's one of those like, oh man, I haven't touched substance in a quick minute. And I was like, okay, like I guess I'll be stumbling around today, which is a little annoying, but just like I said, be kind with me because I haven't touched this in a quick minute. So I had to like look around like, okay, where are everything? Where's everything? I'm like, okay, so I will be doing oh, actually, you know what? Maybe, I feel like maybe I'm too big, right? We're both too big. Do you think I should make Ghosts and Oni, both of us, smaller? Because looking at it now, because I'm looking at what you see on the stream, and it looks like, especially Ghost is like occupying half the screen. Okay, hold on. Let me doodle with, not doodle, I was like mess with the size. Okay, Ghost. Let's make you a little smaller. Sorry, Ghost. I think something like this. Yeah, okay. And then let's make the tablet a lot smaller. Tablet. There we go. I think that's gonna be a lot better. Let's see how big. I think that's gonna be fine. No, no, I know. He's good though. He's fine. I was just looking and I was like, he's occupying a lot of the screen. I don't think you mind seeing the materials getting that little blocked, but I feel like anyone who does watch this wants to see me actually coloring in the top, the galupa, the aromi, the little pot guy. And then let's make, I guess, Oni, me, smaller too. He looks like my friend's avatar. Oh, which friend? I am curious. I've had him for a quick minute. I made him a while ago. Both more cut. Ooh. I am curious because like I made him, he used to be the one talking. Ghost when I first tried it out, but it took so long because also he was a little more animated. Like he would move his arms and his feet and stuff like that because he would sit on the couch. But it just took so long to do these videos. Where this is a lot easier. Where I just talk and like I have Oni where he just bounces up and down. And if I really want to, I could change expressions. See, I can make it like if I'm really mad or something, like I'm really upset, or if I'm kind of indifferent about something, or if something makes me really sad, or if something's really, really cute, I could do that too. And that but almost never. I usually just keep like this. I have a friend who should help me with my game. Oh, nice. Man, see, I want to get to that point. I want to be able to work with people. Like I know as soon as I get to that point after my trailer, after the Kickstarter, because like I know, like I said, after the trailer, I'll start pushing to do a Kickstarter. Once I do the Kickstarter, I'll have enough money, hopefully, that I can focus more on my game, talk to some publishers, about making like working in a studio or something with them. That would be great. Not saying that I would sell my, like sell the game to them, but I would want to be maybe release some equity to be able to do it with a team, because that's what the ideal thing that you'd want to do with this kind of project is. Like you want a lot of people working on it. Just me by myself is not going to cut it. You know, I'm going to take like years to do that. So I want to have like a small team of people helping me out. And I know like some people, oh no, but you could self-publish. No, that's telling you right now, because I've worked in marketing over 12 years. I've worked in marketing, and I know to actually do anything worthwhile, you know, to get like popular, whatever, you need a lot of money and a lot of moving parts. You know, that's one of those things. There's always like those three things. It's time, money, and talent. You know, like a hard work. Bro, I'm making it for, you're making it for, and making it really good. Yeah, no. Like I said, I want this to be like a thing. You know, like I want this, like obviously like everyone wants it to be a thing. But I want this to be like a business with things going on, like merchandise. That's why I kind of like, I have some merch on my website. I have keychains. I got like a few keychains on it. I got some stickers. I even have like a tabletop game that I'm making with the characters on there. They're all like prototype-ish, you know, like it's still early. Like I said, it's still pre-revenue, all this stuff. Okay, either way, let's actually start getting in. Oh, and you know, I like to, in the beginning of my stream, so people have no, like, who jump in, because a lot of people watch the streams later on. I am making a game. I'm making an action adventure game, heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology. You know, Taino, Orisha, all of those fun stories. You know, I've read a lot of these stories. You know, because that's my culture. I'm Cuban, so it is my culture. So I wanted to share that, and I was like, you know what? I think it'll be really cool. Like combining these loves of, like I said, action adventure games. That's like my ideal genre. I love it. And then I also love, you know, like monster taming games and stuff like Pokemon and Digimon. All those games are really fun. So I thought, you know what, combine those with the culture, you know, that I grew up with. What is it? So my game is for phone only. Oh no, my game is definitely not gonna be for phone. It will be for probably Steam, and hopefully, if I could, you know, this is all like mind adjusting. Okay, boom boom, I want it on Steam. I want people to be able to play on like Steam and Switch. I don't know about anything else, so I'm not sure. I know like Xbox is sorry, my AI is glitch with this PC. Yeah, no, I mean, it's all good. Don't worry, Mr. Ghost. Like you're good. I seriously appreciate every time I see you. It makes me happy. I'm like, hey, you know, Mr. Ghost is gonna hang out. That's cool. But yes, okay, so let's actually start moving a little bit, right? So this guy, you can see in the corner, whoever sees this later, like I know Mr. Ghost has heard it like a million times. Over here is a little character called, they're called Aromi in the game. They're like little pot creatures. I don't want to go too much in detail other than they're the source of magic for the players. The players are called Ishi, which is, and here's an example character over here. But yeah, so Ishi are these people who chose to be loved by Oris. Oris are like these spiritual creatures who live in another world called the Zemizone. And the Zemizone is not a nice place. It's kind of dangerous and crazy for them. So they like going hang out in our world, and they make bonds to be able to stay in our world. But that is kind of like the little gist of the game, the little mini summary. If you're interested, then you'll probably stick around. I know some people have already said that they really like my game, like the concept, or seen little bits and pieces, and they're like, that's so cool. I'm like, hey, thank you. Makes me very happy. And how is I know, like I've already been like 12 minutes in. What do you do after? I'm afraid of what I'll do after the demo. Oh, what are you gonna do? Well, I mean, I'm assuming if you're gonna make this as a business, you're probably gonna start pushing for like a Kickstarter, right? After you get the demo done. You know, like after the demo, or you do like a Kickstarter, or unless if you're saying like not a demo, but like a vertical slice, what like I'm doing. So you do like the mini, you know, vertical slice. It's like almost like a prototype. Go into a Kickstarter to get interest, you know, see what people are interested in your game, And from there, depending on what you're going to do, if you're going to self-publish, you're going to go with like a studio, how involved you want them to be, that kind of stuff. Really depends. But then probably if it's just going to be you the whole time, or if you're going to be mainly you and hire some people to help you along the way, or if you're going to have full-on employees, there's like a bunch of things. It really depends on what your mindset is for doing this. And obviously for advertisement and all that stuff going into it, so, you know, the grassroots. I am losing help, dude. But no, I mean, like, I'm definitely open to talking about this just because I know a little bit more on the business side than most, I want to say, just because like that has literally been my job. I mean, like, I've worked in like a magazine, but at the same time, I do understand that space of marketing a lot. Let's see. So I know I'm like all over the place. Ew, that looks weird. I'm like, I know, you're like, huh? Like, yeah. I lost one of the YouTubers. Oh no, you lost some help. That's a bummer. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, you got to keep in touch with these people. And it's one of those things, you also have to talk to people who are interested. You know, like, it's like also, it's one of those things, like, if it keeps taking long, because like I mentioned my game a while ago. That's why I try not to mention it too much to people. Just because I know, like, people are like, well, you're just like spinning wheels, man. Nothing's touching the ground. Which, like, that's on my, I'm still pre anything, you know. I'm like prototype phase right now. Oh, my voice act's the only actor for girl. Ooh, oh no, so that is, see, I'm not there yet. Voice acting is pretty late in, I feel. I mean, you do have to have in mind, I guess it depends on the game, but like, you have to have in mind, like, okay, I want the basic game down, you know, what is it called? Gray boxing. So you get the gray boxing down, then you get like, start doing like prototype looking stuff. And then like, I think like voice acting feels a little farther in. I sent before, I'm 14, both now is saying we can collab after 4 years. Oh, okay. Oh, because you are a lot younger, you know, and a lot of people, they want to make this as a business. So 18 is usually in most countries is the legal age to do business. Unless if you have a guardian or something that, or you're like emancipated. I had a friend of mine that was emancipated when he was 16, which is crazy, but he was. I'm thinking, I want to make this a little smaller. See, I'm not sure on this. Like, I'm looking at it. Would I be okay with this? Yeah, both doing this for fun. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, for me, I am, of course, this is like a dream of mine. But I want to make this like a real business. I want to have a studio. I want to have people working with me, alongside me, doing this stuff. You know, I want to have this game going with, I don't know, like a few people. That'll be really cool. And that's what I want to do. I want to push this to be a thing. It is fun. It is like, even if I wouldn't get paid, I would just do it in my spare time like I do now. You know, I work. And then whenever I have time, I work on my game, which isn't a lot. But if it was like full time, then yeah, I would be like, you'd see me streaming every day, 6-7 hours a day. And that would be like my job. I'm like, hey, it's me working on the game. And this other person who's also in the team is also working on. Hey, just gonna be lurking for today. Hey, welcome in, Cappy. No, it's all good. There's nothing wrong with lurking. I do it all the time. Like, I'm not even joking. I do it literally all the time. Usually when I'm working, like just like my regular work, or if I'm doing this stuff, you know, like not right now because I'm talking to you guys, but a lot of times I'll be lurking. That's like, so there's nothing wrong with lurking. I encourage it. The lurk is good. You know, that's one emoji I should make. I should make an allergy, a lurking emoji. I have blocked my Discord, YouTube, and Twitch. He sent the late and stream off me and him, and doesn't work with kids, he said. Oh, no, I mean, I get it. You know, he doesn't. He's just like, no, I don't want to deal with it because, like, believe it or not, there's so many things that protect people who are underage. So I understand why they don't want to mess with that. They're like, no, I don't want to mess with it, which I get it. There's like so many loops, and I understand because I've worked, I used to be a martial arts instructor. I'm talking years ago, and it wasn't even that long, only about a year. Actually, I think a little less than a year I was a martial arts instructor. But because I did martial arts and stuff for a long time, I did a little over 10 years. I got them emojis. Oh, nice. No, like I'm saying I wouldn't want to make like custom emojis. That's what I was saying earlier about making a lurking emoji. It would be cute and fun. Okay, either way, let's get into this. But yeah, I understand. I can't blame them. You know, I know you're like a little angry about it. You know, I get it. Because you're a little disappointed. What color should I go with? Yeah, I think this is almost spot on. That's actually really funny. I want it maybe a little warmer. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna do that. And then reduce. No, reduce. That went too rough, right? No. Yeah, I'm trying to think. This feels too shiny, right? Do you stream on Twitch? You can make them there. No, I know. I did check, but I'm still, it doesn't let me yet. I only recently started streaming on Twitch. Because right now it doesn't give me the option. I think I have to have like a certain amount of hours or something. Because yeah, like when I check it, it says I'm not able to yet. But as soon as I am, you will see it. It will be available. I'll make, because I have them on Discord. I have a few emojis on Discord. I made a few and I posted them there. But on Twitch, I'm not allowed. Not yet. But don't worry, as soon as I can, I will make them. You know, it is one of those things like I said, for right now, I am doing it because I love this stuff. I want to share it with other people. But as soon as I can, I would love it for it to be like my job. Let's see. I'm checking the settings on this. No, I'm not liking that. Let's see. What about this? No. That looks intense. I don't like that. Reduce the strokes. What's this? What does this one do? Oh no, it makes it very crinkly. So I want it like semi-smooth. Volume density. That's not terrible. What about this one? Grain density. What'd that do? Doesn't feel like I was doing nothing on that one. Let's see. Basic color? No. Oh, the height. I should probably change the height, right? No. Hold up. Because right now, like I said, I haven't touched this in a quick minute. Oh no, I like it. Should I leave it like this? I feel like this looks better. Both are gonna be a money maker for your game. No, I know. Like, as I'm saying, I want to, like, as soon as I could do like the Kickstarter, you know, as soon as I get like a Kickstarter going and I have money from that, I'll be able to be on stream a lot more, just because I wouldn't be worried about as much, you know, about like money and like rent and all that stuff, because I do have a family, so I have to think about job first, of course. Like, even if this is what I want to do, you know, I want to make games and I want this to be my job, I still have a job, you know. I'm liking this already. Yeah, I like this because I want it to look muddy, and this feels good, right? It's not just me. This feels good. Okay, let us add. Where was it? It's add a layer. Yes, and then this layer is gonna be the honey. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the honey layer. And let's go with. I want something that looks kind of like honey. trying to think like what is this one? Oh, maybe this might look right. Okay, I think this might be okay. It has FNS stuff and it's gonna really both pack it 100% free. Oh, okay, no, it's all good. If so, you're doing more of like a free game, which I do actually encourage, because it's one of those things I was thinking about doing later on. I want to have like, this will be my game, of course, you know, Ori's, but I want to also have maybe like along the way, maybe like every once in a while, maybe like I want to say maybe like these little mini games, you know, like have them free, you know, like I'm saying, after I have like a team of people helping me out working on it, maybe like once every season release like a little tiny mini game with like, you know, Oni Boy, Ghost, you know, Bingo, maybe these other characters, and we'll just reuse them as like fun things. Yes, this game will cost money. I'm thinking, obviously right now, just because of the way the game's gonna be, I'm probably gonna guess like a $40 premium, and then I do have in mind, probably I'd want, like, if people liked it, of course, DLC, I'd want to do that. Just because the way it works, the game works, because it's multiple islands, and it's like, it could, like, you know, if it became popular, which I have in mind, I think it would be, it could, like, at least not like super duper popular, but like it could be pretty popular if the right hands push this along. I could imagine it becoming pretty popular and then making like DLC and stuff. You know, like, well, the DLC would be like a different place. You know, like, because like I said, it's based on Cuba mainly, like, you know, the Caribbean, but Cuba is like the main focus. But if I did DLC, it would be like maybe like some like stories that are a little more Brazilian based, or maybe a little more Aztec based. For the work is too low. No. So no. So the thing is with this kind of game, just because it's a lot of randomized stuff. You know, like it's not like there is a story, but it's a randomized story. Usually games that are more expensive, like premium games, like very expensive games, they usually have like a strong direction, and usually they feel different. So like, I know the way this game is, like, where it's like, oh, you go on like little adventures and stuff, it's gonna fit really well in that $40, maybe $50 range. I think that would be like a good range of like, okay, people would feel more accepting to pay that, especially after Animo is making their game like a free game, which I think is crazy. It's going to be so expensive for all that extra stuff. I'm not a big fan of games that are 100% free, because that means you're going to pay a lot more to get the actual game going. I'd rather pay like a premium price and then not have to pay anything else. You know, for me, like, I have like friends like, oh, you're going to get the DLC for Pokemon, you know, the ZA. I'm like, maybe. I'm enjoying it right now, but by the time February shows up, maybe I'm done with the game and I don't want to do the DLC. You know, so it's like, I feel like it depends. I do feel like it was a little expensive for what it is. I haven't gotten to that part yet. Yeah, guess what? $50 for me is like, yeah. Wait, how much is that? I don't know that currency. I don't recognize that currency. Where are you from, Mr. Ghost? I actually never asked. I should. Well, I guess I don't. I probably shouldn't, because I don't like doxing people. I don't want people like, oh, I'm from this country or something. Okay, let's do, which one was white or black? I think it was black. Yes. And yes, it is this one. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Oh, Romania. I've never been. I have been to Europe, but I've not been in that side. How is it over there? I don't really hear too much about that side of the world. You know? That's cool though that you're from Romania. Wait, which one is it? No. Where's my brush size? This one. No, but there's like a hotkey for this. I know there's a hotkey. I shouldn't. Hold up. Okay. I am. No, but I haven't been on that side of the world. I mean, I have been on that side. I've been to Italy. I've been to Spain. I went to Poland once. Like it wasn't very long. It was more like a drive-through. I've been. Where else have I been? Oops. No. I see. Which one? Well, which is the setting? See, that's the thing. Like, I haven't done this in a while. So now I'm looking. I'm like, I know there's like a setting, so I don't paint over the other stuff. Which one's this? These are the eyes. See, yeah, like I'm painting the eyes. No. Which one is it? Bear with me while I look for it. No, not that one. Is it this one? No, that is definitely not it. Is it you? Maybe. I have a feeling that this is it. Oh, it is. No, this is not exactly what I wanted, but it works. It's working. Okay, good. Okay. And you. Not exactly what I wanted, but you are doing the job I wanted. Oh, look at that. That looks so much better already. Oh my God. This is so good. Oh, look at it. Oh, that's going to be so good in game running around, right? Or am I just crazy? I feel like this looks so cute. Okay. Then let's go into... So I'm thinking... Let's do like a duplicate of this one. And then we'll do like a darker tones, right? Yes. Let's do that. Let's do a mask. Black mask. This one I didn't do anything on that one. Okay, this one is going to be a darker tone. Oh, one moment, just a second. Which one? There it is. I'm back. Bingo was showing me her fake beard. She just got a fake beard for school, and it actually looks good on her. I'm not gonna lie. She looks good with fake beard. But no, okay. So both of us are in Romania. So bad. Oh, really? I did not know this. But so like yeah, I'm Cuban descent. So I've been more in. I've been a lot to like a lot of Caribbean countries. I've been to a few now, in that general area, you know. But I have been to Europe. I have not been to Romania yet. I know, like I've heard of Romania, but I can't think of anything in particular like that's like famous. Oh, I know. I've been to what else? I've been to Czech Republic, and I went to Budapest. I did like the what's it called? The shower thing. I don't know if you've seen the bath where it's like the there's like these like huge bathhouse where it's like this like pools. It's like really famous in over there in Budapest. I did that one. It was very nice. I had like these whirlpools and everything. Okay, so I was gonna do this, and then let's change the color. Yes, let's do this one. Yeah, I was gonna change the color on this one. No, wrong one. See, that's the thing when you don't, like I said, when you don't do something for a while, you forget exactly where everything is. You're like, I know I've done this, I swear. Yeah, let's do this one. And then let's check it out over here. What? Okay. Okay, good. Okay, I'm just making sure. Hey, welcome in, Unleashed TCG. Yeah, I'm streaming again. I was streamed early in the morning. I was just playing a little bit of gaming a little bit. And now, like, you know, I'm going to back out. I'm just working on my game. But yeah, like, see, I'm working on my game right now. Let's see. Right now I'm working on coloring Gloopa, and I'm a little sluggish in here just because I haven't been in Substance in a quick minute, you know. But yeah, these are like the little honey, because this character is the source of your magic in game. Yeah, so like in game you'll be the little Ishi. You can see it on the corner, right? Ah, thank you. That really appreciate it. You saying that it looks cool, it makes me happy. But yeah, right now this is a little Gloopa. It's like a little well, it's called a Gloopa. Well, it's an Aromi, or like the pots, and then this specific pot is called a Gloopa. But yeah, right now I am just gonna color it a little bit. Let's see, going with which one? Stroke opacity. That's what I'm gonna play with a little bit. See, how does this look? And then let's do. So I'm looking at this. No, I want this to be softer. Let's see, the flow, opacity. Let's lower it. Yeah, like this. No. I like it smooth. Well, I don't mind the jitter though. This looks okay. Trying to mess with the brush. He looks cute, love it. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this is the character when you're running in the game, is gonna be chasing after you. You know, and whenever you use magic, the magic comes out of him. And there will be other ones too. So like you won't be limited to this one in game, because it's the game you customize your character, the finished version. So there will be 2 other basic designs. And then these characters will be customizable in game. Like they'll have like makeup, you know, you can put like painting on them, maybe like little charms on them. Like I imagine here around the pot, the top, have like a little like necklace or something. You know what I'm talking about? Where you see it in a lot of pots will have that. I want to have that in the finished version. I think it'll be really cool when people are like, hey, you know, this is my pot. You know, this one, like, you know, a little Gloopa has like, I don't know, like blue, let's say you put like blue makeup or something, or like paint on him, you know, like, I don't know, like a star or something. I think it'll be really cool, and it'll be fun and customizable, and you'll see people running around like, oh, that's mine. That's totally mine. I think it'll be really fun and cool. Okay, so what I was doing, I want to see, now let's make it a little stronger. Or actually, no, let's see. That doesn't look too bad. Actually, I don't dislike that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I thought it would be like a cool thing, and like that's why I don't want the design to be too complex, because it will be customizable. You know, that's one of the things, like when you make something that's customizable, you can't have it where like, oh, it looks crazy and like there's so many things going on. It's like, no. I want people to be able to add to this. You know, like I think it'll be really cool when people do that. Okay, let's make. See, right now, I just want to like dirty it up a little bit. I really need to get Substance Painter, but Adobe software is really expensive. No, okay, so I recommend get this on Steam. That's what I did, because Adobe is ridiculous. I used to have Adobe, got rid of it, and I got this on Steam, and this is like locked in. You pay it once, and I don't have to pay a subscription. And I'm also not connected to Adobe's cloud, which sounds like a negative, because I know they have like a bunch of free stuff, but then also they don't get to look at my stuff. You know, this is just mine. I could turn off the internet. I don't have to be connected to the internet, and I can still use my stuff, which I think is better, personally. You know, No, what am I doing? Okay, let's do darken the feet a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a little scratch, like a... So I'm not digging that. Why is this looking this way? This is not the way I want it. See? I want it to be more painterly. I think this is not the right brush. This is not the brush I used before. How much is it? Oh, I got it on sale when I did. I don't know how much it is right now. I could do like a quick look if you'd like. Let's see. I'm just gonna do like a quick look. Substance, painter, Steam. Let's look at Steam price. Steam. Is it on sale maybe? Because sometimes it's on sale. If you might be lucked out. Okay, right now on Steam, it is $200. Or they have a monthly payment if you don't want to do the $200. It is $25 a month, which end up being, after a year you're paying more. So if you have the $200, I recommend just getting it. If not, you know, the $25 a month, which I feel like, I don't know, it ends up being a lot more in the end. Right now I'm gonna change the brush because I'm not liking this brush. Let's see. Let's do... Oh, this one looks a lot better. I'll pick it up now then. Yeah. No, like if you can, I think it's better. Just because like after that AI stuff with Adobe, I switched. I was like, nah. Oh yes, look at this. This looks so much better. I like this. It looks... yeah. It is okay. I'm gonna fix I know I was just like messing with it and I ended up making a mess. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna do something like that, or let's do it over here. Yeah, let's just like make some broad strokes. I'm still not like sold on it when I look at it, because I feel like it's still too clean. You know? I still feel like it's a little clean for my taste. Darken it a little bit. I don't know. I'm like looking at it. I'm like... I am and I'm not at the same time, you know? I'm like, I like it and I don't like it. I feel like when I look at it... Look at this one, I probably will do. Okay, let's do this. Okay, just like dirty that up a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, okay. I don't mind that. Let's do... I feel like the back side. Maybe not the back side. I just brought... Substance Painter, gonna spend all night painting models now. Yeah, no, yes. I love it that you were like, you know, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you should. That's like the whole point of this. Like the other day, I was watching somebody work on their game. And I was telling them, man, you're just making me want to work on my game right now. And he was like, yeah, of course, do it. And I was like, yes, I will. I definitely will work on my game. Which I did. I ended up working that night, I believe. Which I think I streamed it too. Yes. Okay, let's do... Actually, let's go into base color. I know, now it looks all weird because I removed the shininess and all that other stuff. Okay. And like I said, I haven't messed around in this in a quick minute. So I'm like a little like sluggish with this. But I have to look at some stuff later. Just as I'm looking at, I'm like, man, I remember there were other things you could do, but I don't remember right now. I'm gonna dirty the feet up a little bit, just because like I feel like the feet would be dirty, you know. And where is that? It's a smudge. That's what it was. That's what I wanted. This whole time I wanted the smudge. Smudge it. Smudge it. Oh, that looks already a little better. I'm like, already it looks so much better when I smudge it. Yes, 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 yes. Smudge. Okay, let's smudge around here. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Look at it. Okay, yes. Oh, look at that. This feels so fun. I feel like his eye holes and the inside of the mouth should be a little darker. Probably, but I'm not sure because at the same time, like I thought of that, but at the same time I was like, wait, because the honey will be glowing, so it technically will be a light source in here. So I'm not sure if it should actually be darker, but I might make it darker, just like a little darker, just as like as what's it called? Like a spot that not what's it called? I'm trying to remember the word. Like this, like it's like more wear and tear. You know, like it does. It should get more wear and tear just because the magic comes out of here. And see, yeah, like I know what you mean. Like it feels like it should be darker. I think it will. I'll keep it dark just because it does look better. It looks better when it's darker. You know? And let's... That doesn't look bad. Okay. And then let's smudge. Just like, I'm going to smudge it a little bit. Smudge, smudge, smudge. And let's go with... Yeah, let's keep smudging that. Just because I like... It looks a little dirty. Because it is a pot. It's supposed to be like a clay pot. It is magic, of course, but I do want it to feel like it's not machine made. These are not. I like that. Looking good. Thank you. Right, and then let's turn on the material so we can actually look at it. Ooh, look at that. It's gonna look so good. And then let's add some pupils. Let's add this. Duplicate. Where are you? Duplicate. And then you shall get a darker layer. Yeah. Make you even, no, this one. Color, color, color. Wait, where? No, I want it to be bright, but dark. That's what I'm thinking, right? Yes. And let's, what's it called? Clear the mask. Okay, let's go into the mask. I think it's this one. Yes, it should be this one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's go with the color. No, wait, hold up. Let's make this. Now I'm complaining that this is not right. Let's do a brush. Brush. Hold up. Let's see. Brush, 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 brush. Which brush do I want? I want like... No. So now I'm like thinking maybe I should get the standard brush back. Let's do like the standard. Standard. Sand. Dude? Or no. Wait, where is it? Oh, I gotta lose it. I think I did. I lost the original one. Have you started any of the gameplay? No, like it is. Oh yeah. Oh, guess what? Next day I have a school play. Oh, cool. What play? My daughter is actually really into acting. She did Cinderella. She was Cinderella actually in Cinderella. So I am very curious. Like I like that. And no, I do. I have gameplay. Have you started in the gameplay? No, I have. I have a character running around and like jumping and stuff. It's not like a game though. You know what I'm talking about? Like there's no like actual thing going on yet in the game. There's no objective. You want to know what I have to say? But I'll tell you in English. Oh, okay. Yes. I am curious. I'm looking for a good brush too. Is that one okay? No, there's like a droplet. That looks weird. That doesn't look right. But yes, please tell me in English and I only speak English and Spanish. I don't know other languages. Even though when I was younger, I really wanted to. I was learning a little bit of French and Japanese, both, but I dropped them. I don't know. It was just like I was in an environment that wasn't like friendly to learn, like learn languages and whatnot. But I was watching a lot of like anime, like French animation, Japanese animation. Well, the class, Matt, it was called Cold Life. How much are you planning to charge for the game? That's funny. I was actually talking about this earlier. The finished version, I'm thinking in my mind, $40 to $50 would be the base game, and then if it was popular, I would add on like maybe like a DLCs with like different places. You know, different places, more creatures. I think that's how I imagine it. Just because it's like the game is a randomized game. It's not like there is a story, but every time you play, it'll be a different story. It's not like this is the story you have. We the class. Oh, that's so fun. So you guys wrote. I know I'm having like two conversations, but that's so cool that you guys wrote your own play. That's gonna be awesome. I was gonna say like, oh, so what is it about? I'm curious. Because that sounds like it's gonna be fun. Let's make this smaller. While I'm at it. Okay, let's do. Look at. How is this looking? Oh my god, that's gonna be so good. Yes. So hold no gods. I make no prayer. My mind is still, my heart is bare. I do not yearn for warm embrace. The soul is not a circuit trace. Oh, that is really good. I like that. That's really good writing. Did you write that or someone else in your class? I mean, that is cool though. Either way, sounds good. Oh my god, it's so silly. No, I'm gonna make it bigger. Let's do this a little bigger. And let's do what's it called? I want to make this stronger looking. There we go. Thinking. Oh yeah, like this. One girl made it up. Can't wait. Are you planning to do any program or anything on stream yet? Yes. Okay, so I'm not like a good programmer, being honest. I'm using Game Maker. Let me silence that. Like someone was calling me. I don't know who it is. But no, I am going to. I'm gonna do like I use Game Maker in Unity, just because I'm not a good programmer, and like that's already like what's it called, programs that people already wrote, and I'm able to edit if I'd like. But yeah, like so I'm using that to be able to make the game, just because like I said, I'm not like a good programmer, so I'm using that stuff. I'm just like picking the what's it called, it's almost like a visual scripting. I don't know if you mess with that. I've played with it a little bit in college, you know, visual scripting, other than just the one I have for Unity. So I will be doing that. So you will be seeing that soon, hopefully. Tonight, I will probably work on her updating her. You know, because like this, like, I feel like I'm gonna finish this in a little bit. Just because like this feels good when I look at it. This guy feels good. You know, I'm not sure if I should color him though. Like if I should do the painting just as an example. Fair enough. Well, I think Unreal Engine is entirely visual scripting. Yeah, no, okay, that's what it is. Unreal, because I played with Unreal before and it had visual scripting. And Unity has plugins for visual scripting, so that's what I'm using. And the plugin is called Game Maker, if I remember properly. Yeah. Yes, it is Game Maker. Or no, am I mixing up? It might be Game Maker or Play Maker. One of the two. I can't remember right now because I haven't actually like read. Like I've used it, but I haven't actually paid attention to what it's called. You know what I'm talking about? But yes, I think. What do you think? Do you guys think I should just for fun, like to show you what it would look like if one of these characters were customized. Because I feel like this is like the base version. It would look like this, right? Playmaker is I'm pretty sure it is probably Playmaker, because I couldn't remember. It's one of the visual scripting ones. I have it, and it's pretty good for what I'm doing. As soon as, you know, if I get like, when, I'm not gonna say if, when I get the Kickstarter and stuff like that, one of the main things I want to do is hire somebody to do programming for me to get little like better, more customizable features in. Also, yes, show what it would look like customized. What time do you think it is for me? 2 a.m. Ooh, that is late. My goodness. I mean, I sometimes I'll be up at 2 a.m., but it's kind of crazy to see that you're here at 2 a.m. with hanging out with me. Okay, so now let's do, just for as an example, what it would look like if someone wanted to customize their character, right? Okay, so let's add a layer, and let's do like a paint. I'm thinking, I'll do like paint, like a paint layer. Paint. So all of these are paint. And throw in like a color. I want like both of you guys to throw in on a school. Yeah, on a school night. That's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy that you're up at 2 a.m. Well, I'm not going to say I never did it. I definitely did it. But still, it is not good for you. What is this? Paint brushes. Yeah, okay, I'll use this. Or paint roll. What does that look like? I think I'm going to use this one. And then let's do this. And then, okay. So now in game. So in game, you would probably have it customized. So probably like decals and stuff like that. Do every night, sleep at 4 a.m. Oh, no. That's not good. I'm talking about someone who says experience. Okay, so I'm thinking, for example, someone could do like one of these. You know, like a star or something. Would be super cute. Oh, no, that wasn't right. It looked, I was like, wait, no. Abort. I did it wrong. Right, let's go. I'll do it over here. Hey, wait. Why did I do that? I need to fix that. Oops. No. Hold up. Let's go back. I did this wrong. Let's erase that. Which layer is that? It's this one. Oh, no. Hold up. I forget what the setting was. Is it this one? Triangle film? No. Mesh fill. No, okay, it is. It might be that. But no, there's like a way. I'm trying to remember. I think I did it wrong. Because I haven't, like I said, it was earlier. I haven't touched this in a while. So I forget the settings at times. The one where you only paint on one, you only paint on your mesh. No, that's not it. Oh man, I'm like looking for it, but I don't remember where it is. If either of you know, please tell me. So you now, every time I end the stream in like 3 a.m. for me. Yeah, I'll be ending in like a little bit. I'm just trying to remember, where is it? Because I'm looking at it, this is not right. And I don't want to, like I do when I don't want to research it. You know? I'm trying to remember. Painting, yes, I want to paint. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to erase this. Let's do, let's see, it's erasing the eyeball. I don't want that. You know, I don't want to erase the eyeball. Like, I shouldn't be doing that. I have to, I'll probably do it. I'll fix it later. But either way, okay, I'm just going to do what I was going to show you. before ending the stream, let's just pretend this is your custom one. And let's do like this. You know, you'd see like this is like a custom, like a roaming you have or something. So you'd have like maybe yours looks like this, or has like, let's do like a little thing. Let's just do like a full on, like almost like a little clown. Okay, let's do more. I'm just doing like a bunch. You know, I think something like this would be super cute. Like in game, like, oh, this is mine. It's the one like this. And then let's do like a different color. Wait. Where am I going? You know, I'm getting confused. So sorry. Let's clear the mask on that one. Clear the mask. And let's change the color. Wait. No. Hold up. Color. Sorry. Let's do blue. Yeah, let's do blue. Just have it blank in it. Those decals are super cool. Yeah, no, like I'm thinking it would have like a bunch of different decals. I don't know if you ever tried the game Mod Racers. That game had the best. I'm not even joking. I've never seen any game that's even close to it having the best customization. That game was insane with the mod, like the moderations on the actual like carts. Not the characters, not the character customization, but the cart customization was insane. Like, I'm not even joking. Okay, let's go. Let's do the other eye. Oh no. Wait, hold up. Let's, Bingo wants to do a little thing. One moment. We'll let her do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, a little heart. Yeah, okay, yeah. So like stuff like that. Yes, I'm going to clean it up a little bit. Thank you, Bingo. So stuff like this, I think would be so fun to see in game running around. And people are like, oh yeah, that's mine. And no, the game will not have like death. Like the Oris they won't die, but they will be like their bonds would break in the game. Don't mind how is Bingo. Bingo is great. You know, I mean, well, actually not great. She actually had a fever last night, so she's like a little under the weather right now. She's in her resting because she has school tomorrow. But no, okay. So I think, but yeah, in the game it'll be like this. Like I said, the Oris, they are spirits. So when they, I guess, like they lose or faint, I guess if you want to use like Pokemon logic, if they faint, what happens with them, they lose their bonds and they're not able to stay in the world. They don't die, they won't like officially die, but you won't be able to use them on missions. Like you would be able to go into the semi zone and see them, but you wouldn't be able to use them on missions anymore. That was like the way of dying for them. And the Ishi don't die in the game. So it will have like some level of permanence. Like you wouldn't die, but you would have to let go of them as like a friend. Like, okay, I could only see you in this one place. You can't actually visit me in the world. So I think that is like one way of saying, oh, okay, they died. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to start wrapping it up. And later it's like an old game I used to play. Yeah. Oh, really? I'm curious what game. But like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up just because it's getting late on my end. And yeah, like I said, thank you. Let me remove my hand out of the way. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I am so happy every time I see you all here. You know, Mr. Ghost, Unleashed, Kepi was in here. I think Kepi said was lurking or was in here earlier. Who else was in here that said hey? I know some people lurk or some people watch it later, but you know, it's always great to see you guys. Oh, and don't forget, you know, like the stream or share it with your friends, follow, all that good stuff. Oh, and join the Discord for anyone who hasn't joined the Discord. Please join. I want to see people in there. I want to like share this stuff more, you know. And like I said, oh sorry, 1 second. Okay. Bingo wants to say to everybody goodbye and see you next time. Bye.